Man, it's another great morning to do the work, another great morning to wake up and grind. It's another great morning to get up and achieve, man. Good morning to the grind. Thank you for another day. Thank you for another opportunity. Thank you for tuning in to the Morning Grind Grindology Podcast with your guy, KeJohnna Owens, where we talk about encouraging, motivating, firing up, and putting that energy on to the day. I believe that momentum builds upon the day. So the earlier you start that momentum, the more of it you can capture. And we must apply the level of our work to match the level of our faith. So good morning to you. Today, we're closing out the year. This is the fourth day of 5. We got 5 days of grind for 2021 to close out the year. Today, we're talking about what are you going to leave behind? What are you going to leave behind in 2021 for 2022? What's the 2022 you look like? What does that look like? Think of the cars coming off of the assembly line, pots and pans, forks, hammers. Everything is new for 2022. They got the new product line that's coming out, scaled it down, streamlined it. Man, maybe the saw has a different kind of grip to it that's a little bit better. Tennis shoes tie a little bit different. They got Velcro again, the throwback retro cars coming off of the assembly line, Bluetooth, navigation systems are new. What's your new system going to look like? What's your new ride of you going to look like for 2022? And we got a few days to prepare. A lot of things that we may have wanted to accomplish in 2021, and it's a heck of the last couple of years, right? For everybody involved, everybody facing some stuff. But here we are. We got 4 days left. Actually, what is it? 3 days in a wake up, right? Before the end of the year and the next year, we're gonna have all these resolutions. So let's start now. Let's start getting ready now. Who's up this morning? Doing the faith walk. Mr. Russell Lee Owens gets up every morning, man. Amazing testimony of what it is, what the grind is, DNA of the grind. So what is it about you, though, that's going to be new for 2022? What are you going to leave behind? Shed off some of that pounds, shed off some of that weight, shed off some of that anger, the hate, the grudges. What will it be that's new about you that says, this year, not so much the resolution, not even the goal. What about you? The development of you. What about that goal? What about, I'm going to change a few things. I'm not even talking about new habits. I'm just talking about working on some things that you want to do, that you said you would do to you. Let's talk about some of that right here. We're going to get motivated this morning and have an amazing day. Get ready to grind. Get up. Get going. Let's do it. It's your time. It's our time. We got time. It's a few more days, and that's all the time we got before the end of the year. So make it happen.
What is controlling you? What is enslaving your thoughts?
We're all going through a battle in our mind. The biggest war you're ever going through is right between your own ears. We're all going through a war in our mind, and we have to callous our mind to fight that war and to win that war. Our whole life is set up in the path of least resistance. We don't want to feel discomfort. So the whole time, we're living our lives in a very comfortable area. There's no growth in that.
You have control over your mind. You just have to assert it. You have to decide that you are going to be in control, that you are going to do what you want to do. Don't let your mind control you. Control your mind. Weakness doesn't get a vote. Laziness doesn't get a vote. Frustration, no vote. Negativity, they don't get a vote. The next time that you're feeling weak, or you're feeling lazy, or you're feeling soft, or you're feeling emotional, tell them they don't get a vote. Impose the discipline and the power and the positivity and the will, and use that mind control to move your life where you want it to be. And then you can set it free.
How you become a better person, how you gain mental toughness, how you become the person you want to be is constantly facing the things that you don't want to face. Once the mind knows you're not going to quit something, you're not going to take the path of least resistance. You're going to stay here until it's done. It's going to try to find more.
Don't shape yourself around the comings and goings of this world, because there's going to be blessings, there's going to be opportunities. Oh yes, there's going to be some struggles, it's going to be some challenges, it's going to be some tests, but even the struggles are an opportunity for me to show off the victory if my mind can handle the change. Be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed. As soon as you decide to stop looking for answers in other people and miracles somewhere down the yellow brick road and click the heel to your mind, you could have been free years ago. If you can get your mind out, no devil in hell, no weapon formed against you, no enemy that hates you can stop you from being free.
You are the master of your own mind. Create that masterpiece. Be proud of yourself at the very end of it all.
Welcome to the Jazz Zone. Allow the Jazz Zone to make the next event enjoyable and entertaining. The Jazz Zone is great for private parties, weddings, festivals, fundraisers, grand openings, and corporate affairs. Move up to the next level of entertaining with the Jazz Zone. Check out our website at jazzzone.net. That's JAZZZONE.net. Or call the Jazz Zone at 626-798-6848. Hi, my name is KeJohnna Owens. I am co-founder of Success Express Marketing Solutions. Our business is cultivating more business for your business. I want to tell you real quick about our program that is one of the most comprehensive business development online marketing support programs out there, which is the VASP, VASP, Virtual Assistant Support Program. This system allows you to operate and run your business while we help monitor and help you cultivate more business for your business online. Contact us at 909-686-1698 and visit us online at successexpressmarketing.com. Look forward to helping you take your business to the next level.
Of the day, aspiring authors. This is Dr. John L. Mack. I want to come back and just share with you some information for your transformation, elevation, and compensation. Listen, all of us, everybody has a book in them that somebody wants and needs to read. And with today's technology, anybody can write and publish a book, but nobody can write or read a book that's never been published. Now, I want to talk to you today about the imposter syndrome. Many people that want to write that book, that need to write that book, that aspire to write that book, never write it because something shows up in them that's called the imposter syndrome. And this is the mindset that you're not good enough, that you're not worthy enough, that you don't have anything of value or significance or importance to say. And if you do, nobody's going to read it anyway. That's the imposter. And that's a mindset. This imposter shows up and says that you shouldn't and that you can't write that brand building book. I'm here to tell you that there are three types of people in life. There's the poser who acts as if he does. There's the imposter who believes that he doesn't. And then there's that imperfect person that does it anyway. You can do it anyway. If you show up with massive imperfect action, the end result is going to be a better future than you could have possibly imagined. So today, end that imposter syndrome, stop that poser syndrome, and work as the imperfect person that you are to create a better version of your future. Have an awesome day. And remember, you can do it.
California Jazz and Blues Museum presents 6 nights of New Year's Eve Festival, Thursday, December the 30th, with MC James Janice, special guest Mr. Sonny Green, the Cowboy Soul, and the Leimert Park Jazz and Blues Society featuring Mr. Chester A. Whitmore. See you there.
Hello and welcome. I want to welcome you to be a part of the Southern California Black Chamber of Commerce. We have 12 chapters from the desert to the sea. There's a chamber near you someplace so you to be able to do business and fellowship and be able to find the contacts that you need. We help turn contacts into contracts. One of the things that we do, we give you access to capital. So if you're looking at participating in a business, come to one of our mixers at the Southern California Black Chamber of Commerce, where we network from the desert to the sea, from Barstow to Temecula, from Palm Springs to LA. Always an opportunity to network. If you need some information about the Southern California Black Chamber of Commerce or one of our fantastic events such as our Celebrity Golf Tournament, our film festival coming up, give us a call or check us out online. Our website is blackchamberofcommerce.org, or you can give us a call at 888-466-7408. That's the Southern California Black Chamber of Commerce. And my name is Rich Wallace, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Those partners in success, we salute. We appreciate you out there. You're out there making a difference. You have a passion to share your vision, your energy, your focus. You're doing things in the community. We want to help you share that word. Go to Success Express, mktg.com or successexpressmarketing.com and submit some information, and we'll get you on a podcast, talk about what you do. We're absolutely standing the gap for that right there. So salute to those of you out there that we consider grindologists, committed to doing the work that it takes to get it done. Again, I'm going to share another video that I'm honored to have had the opportunity to speak with my father, who I'll call the DNA of the grind, about legacy income, maintaining and owning your own opportunity, putting the work forth toward what you want in your life. You know, if you're willing to do the work for them, can you transition that to work you will do for you? You have to get up at 6 a.m. to get to work for them, but they say they'll call you back, but you can't get up at 6 a.m. for you. You know, they fired you I'm gonna put it like that. They let you go. They'll lay you off, downsize, outsize, whatever the case is, or things gonna get better, whatever's going on with the situation. You could get up at 6 o'clock in the morning to get prepared for work for them, but now you can't get up at 8 to about 9 and 10 o'clock for you. See, that's the transition. So what do you leave behind going into 2022? What's like a rocket? It takes off, and it loses some weight, and then some more weight, and then it just takes off and goes, but it continues to lose something. And as we shed, maybe it's some habits, maybe it's some people, maybe it's some mental baggage, maybe it's some grudges, maybe it's some hate, maybe it's some fear, doubt, whatever it is. What will you leave behind going into 2021 that will make the 2022 the year that you said 2021 would be? All of us, not you, not him, not her, in the mirror, us, all of us. There are things that we can do to be better, help more people. My mission this year is to help more people than anybody else, to bring more value to more people, communities, businesses, concepts, ideas, mentalities, positive, energized, moving people doing something. I love to bring a value, and I'm going to outvalue anybody in the same industry as me, just because that's who I am. That's what I like to do. The residual on the other side, I don't even know what it'll be. But if we operate in the principle of, you know what, I'm going to help more people, whatever is on the other side, you can't govern anyway. So if you do the work with that kind of passion. So what I mean is, they don't clean the bathroom at work. You clean the bathroom. They don't bring coffee to work. Bring some coffee. They don't clean the break room at work. Clean the break room. Make the positive move and adjustment needed for 2022. Absolutely, sir. I don't know of anything else to do. And we don't have to. My main man, he says, you get to. Mr. Roscoe Lee Owens. We do get to. You don't have to. You don't have to be early. You don't have to be on time. You don't even have to go. That's the deal. You don't even have to go to work. You could just not even call and change your whole mindset. So what we're going to do right now, we're going to talk about what if you transition that same mentality coming into next year as you start preparing. Like, you know what, I'm going to apply that same kind of work principle and work ethic that I give to them and work and the nonprofit and the Save the Whale program and the Cats Need Food program and every program that's around. What if you apply that same kind of principle to personal development within yourself, so that the things that you are passionate about, you can bring a higher level of value. So we're going to talk about that home-based profit center. So if you were in the owner's seat and you were in the driver's seat of your own car, and they said, well, the doors open at 9 o'clock. What time would you be there for you? If they said the doors open at 9 o'clock for them, it seems like you'd probably be there real early. How about being early for yourself? We're going to talk about it. Mr. Roscoe Lee Owens and myself, me and my main man, Mr. Roscoe Lee Owens. This is a Grindology101 Breakthrough.
Profits are better than wages. Once I understood that, I got rich. Profits are better than wages. Nobody taught me that in high school. I went to college for a year and a half and I never heard it. I'm 25 and broke. I'm not destitute. I'm broke. Too much month at the end of the money is broke. And I finally hear this philosophy: profits are better than wages. Now here's the phrase that goes with it. Wages make you a living, which is fine. Profits make you a fortune, which is super fine.
Great afternoon, great morning, great evening, whatever time it may be that you get an opportunity to see this video. Man, profits are better than wages. My name is KeJohnna Owens. I'm a proponent of home-based business ownership. I'm a proponent of network marketing. And I believe that if you have the passion, the tenacity, the hunger to go to work, to earn a wage on Friday, every other Friday, every once a month, whatever that might be, and you apply the best of yourself, you apply to all of yourself to achieve, to ascend, to get those raises, to get those bonuses, for them, transition that mindset from wages to profits, life-changing information, life-changing platform, life-changing drive. To talk about that today, I have an amazing young man on me today. He has been one of the most prominent voices in my life, the DNA, as I call it, of the grind. Mr. Roscoe Lee Owens, 40, 50 years out in the field, taking care of his family, taking care of his business, and making sure that he is in position to get the profits better over what somebody can pay you. Good afternoon. Good morning, sir. What's going on with you, my man?
Understanding our value. And I thank you so much. That was a great introduction. The understanding of Brother Jim Rowan in a tape that was many years ago, which means the same thing now, is awesome. And what a great way to start the program. Thank you.
Absolutely. Mr. Jim Rowan, one of the best to ever do it. You've heard it said many, many times before, profits over wages, profits versus wages, profits better than wages. Well, what it simply says is if you're willing to do the work, you should earn the lion's share of the profits. That's basically what it's saying. We can write our own paychecks if we put the energy and the effort into it and connect with the right platforms. And sir, you've been out in the field, home-based business owner. You've been an entrepreneur. You've been with chambers of commerce. You've been in the insurance and legacy life establishment industry for decades. What prompted you to say that, you know what, I know they can write me a check for X per week, but I'm worth this per minute? What kind of mindset does that take?
It tells you to look at yourself and understand your value. Once you understand your value, they cannot place, or if they do place a certain amount per hour as you are working your hourly wage for the amount of money, then you need to be sure that it fits your value. Your value system in terms of who you are, in terms of the opportunity to progress, do personal development. There's one thing that I learned too. A lot of people think about professionals, but amateurs built the Ark. Experts built the Titanic. Let that sink.
The concept right there, sir. What I like to look at that is, get started. We hear in the industry of direct sales, network marketing, referral marketing, they have all kind of terms for it. I think that people don't want to charge forward to embrace what the industry truly is: network marketing, marketing to your network, allowing your friends, your family, your business associates, your colleagues, the people that you meet, know what you do, that you offer a service or a product that they use anyway. It just makes sense. We do it all the time. You found a way to do it and make an income doing it, and you found a way to do it, making an income do it, meant by helping other people earn an income doing it as well. How gratifying is that?
The more people you help, the more you help yourself. That is a concept, because you see, we're as unique as a snowflake, but we're also as common as a blade of grass. So we have to understand how we fit into our system. And when you understand that the system is the solution, you find a system that does a lot of things. It brings you gratification. It gives you a purpose, because you have your purpose, but you found a system that would allow you to do that. There's a process in that system. There's patience within that. And you know what? The main thing in all of it is persistence. That's what I want to say.
Passion, purpose, persistence. Passion, purpose, persistence. Passion, purpose, persistence. Amazing, just to be able to speak with Mr. Owens there on the topic of, your own self-discipline, your own self-government. But many times we will say, they ought to. This would help me change some of my thinking. Excuse me. I was saying they so much. They, them. They should. They ought to. I wish they would. Why don't they? How come they don't? This would be better if they would. And then every time I would say that, something would kind of look back at me and like, well, why don't you? And if you could say that to yourself, well, why don't you bring the coffee sometimes? Why don't you take the trash out sometimes? Why don't you show as a leader? That's what leaders do. Leaders do what they see to be done, and they do it without provocation. They don't have to be asked. They don't have to be told. They don't have to be governed. And that kind of leadership, if you can apply that to your own self, man, you could be at home making it in a $500 an hour seat, doing what you want to do, making what you want to make, designing your own life, but you have to connect with people. And it's going to take some time. We're going to get there. We're going to get there together. That's my goal. Hey, it's the work to get there. I'll tell you that. But I'm willing to do it. Are you? Are you willing to do what it takes to get the image or the life or the legacy, as we talk about, leaving that legacy? Are you willing to remove yourself from the equation so that those that are looking forward to you, not today. See, I'm gonna have a show on what it looks like today. See, a lot of people want it to look like what it's supposed to look like today, but that's not what I understand. That's not what it is. I don't know where they do that at, but success is suddenly. It's just not instantly. See, suddenly you became an all-star, but not instantly. I guarantee you, if you look at some of the superstars around the world in sports and entertainment of any sort, of any kind, business, rock stars, music, it does not matter. I can guarantee you they started in the garage. And your garage could be anything. Your garage could be your backyard. Your garage could be a tent outside a city hall, living in the rain right now. You got to think of people in seemingly insurmountable adversities right now. And we pray for them. This country, this world, our God gives us an opportunity to get to say, you know what, enough. I don't know where you have to start from. I know where I've had to start from. And I'm still, man, it's some work. But if you're willing to do the work, man, we can get the work done. That's my main man right there. Great morning. Great morning to you, Mr. Neosha Morris, an entrepreneur, a business owner, a United States Postal Service worker, 25 years on service on the job, serve, rain, sleet, snow. It's raining right now. You ride a motorcycle, you at work on time, early, then that's 9 to 5. But see, on your 5 to 9, that's for your legacy. See, what kind of, let's turn that mind around. You work a 9 to 5. What are you doing your 5 to 9? Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. There it is. I got to catch up with some of these Uber terms and all that kind of stuff right there. But thank you for waking up and thank you for getting on the grind. It's been an amazing day. It's going to be an amazing week. This is our day 4 of 5. We got 3 more days to close out this year. What are you going to leave behind going into 2022 to recreate, re-energize, rebrand? You could do anything you want to do. You could be anybody you want to be in this world today. Right now, you could change. It's up to you. Make it happen. We see you on the other side. I leave you with this. There's absolutely no way around it. There's all kind of shortcuts, all kind of quick tips and secrets and all this kind of stuff right there. I got a book that says 7 Keys to Success. Guess what? After you read it, you got to do the work. Man, nothing works but the work. Thank you for working with your boy. This has been the Morning Grind, Grindology 101. Nothing works but the work.